Good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Just getting situated here. Give me one moment. We'll get started drawing. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. Hi, Zombie. Hi, G. Hi, Jay. Hi, everybody who has popped in so far. This is the Sticky Note Show. I'm just going to start doing a little doodling on some sticky notes, and we'll see what happens. All right. I started working on a couple of stickies already. I've added some pencils down just because I figured it'd be a little easier for me to ink and kind of watch the chat and everything. So I'm going to just probably start doing that with some of these sticky note things. Unless anybody picks up a commission, be doing that straight from purchase. Whatever your idea is, whatever you'd like, we can start working on that as is. But for now, I am rambling as I'm looking for my pens. Good evening, Dingle. Thanks for popping in. How are you? How are you? So how was everyone's eclipse viewing today? I'm based down in Florida. We had a partial view, or a partial eclipse view, I guess you should say. Welcome, Comic. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Welcome, Punch. How are you this evening? Thanks for stopping in. I'm getting a little bit of a jump on the Star Wars show that is scheduled for May 4th. Figured I should needed to add into my Star Wars inventory. So I'll also be doing a store appearance locally. Be hanging out there doing some drawing on Star Wars Day. So I'm just trying to add some of that into the mix. So I've got a set of Bad Batch folks that I wanted to try to put together for that. So Punch, how was the eclipse view from where you are? Welcome, Sean. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you stopping by. This is the sticky note show that I do periodically on Whatnot. Basically, just like it sounds, I just draw on sticky notes. Welcome, Anna. Welcome, Guster. How is everyone doing this evening? I hope you're all having good Mondays. What's new and exciting, Guster? Did you get to check out any of the Eclipse action today? My day is going pretty well, thank you. Yeah, it was a good day. I've been working on some stuff around the house here, so we got some curtains and things installed and some stuff like that. Of course, popped my head out briefly to check out the eclipse. Where I am in Florida, though, it was a partial. We weren't in line for like totality or anything, so saw a little bit of that. Otherwise, just been kind of hanging out. What about you? Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I was honestly, I mean, I usually really am into that kind of stuff. Where I am, we have pretty good views of a lot of different rocket launches. I've always been really into meteor showers, all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, for this I was just having a hard time getting excited about this. Maybe because I wasn't able to make the trek out someplace where it was totality. Um, and some of the stuff I've seen from those folks is just pretty amazing. Welcome, Caffeine. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, Rob. Welcome, Big Top. Welcome, Blatt. Sorry, if I mistake anybody's names, I'm trying to squint at my other screen here, but I appreciate everybody who is tuning in, even if you're just passing through. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome, Gohan. Welcome, Gotham. Everybody's doing good. Thank you for tuning in. For anybody who is unfamiliar, this is just a sticky note show. I do these periodically here on Whatnot, and basically I just take sticky notes and start drawing. I have some examples posted in the shop area if you're just curious what some of the other ones look like. They all come framed. Um, I'm working on a few here for an upcoming Star Wars show that I'm doing. But in the meantime, if anybody has any requests, if anyone has a commission they've purchased, just let me know, and I can switch over to one of those as well. Welcome, Gypsy. Welcome, Stark. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Gambit. Welcome, Vintage. Welcome, Jay. Welcome, Courage. Welcome, Campo. Welcome, Tart. Welcome to everybody. And if there's anybody I missed, thanks y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you stopping by for a little bit. How was everybody's weekend? Did y'all do anything exciting? Ooh. Pretty much relaxed. Well, that is a good thing too. You gotta look after yourself. Were you able to get the bike out at all, Guster? Okay, fair enough. Still always good to just kind of hang back and relax, right? Okay, so who is excited for Whatnot Con coming up this weekend? I'm pretty excited. I'm curious to see what it looks like. Curious to see how that convention energy translates to this platform. I won't be able to, I'll be around for a little bit of it. I don't think I have any shows currently scheduled for the weekend, but I'm sure I'll put something together to go along with the weekend. Just got to nail down my weekend schedule first before I commit to any shows. But I think the idea sounds like a fun one. Yeah, I mean, as much as I love that convention energy, um, I think some of it will probably work. But I'm curious. I'm interested. To me, I just don't know if anything will ever really beat being in a show in with lots of different folks, people, in assorted cosplay, different creators just roaming around, different things like that. So, but I'm excited to see what it looks like. Although it will probably be really good to not come out of the con with con crud. It seems like whenever you do a show, and this is even before COVID, but just from the nature of the space and the number of people around, it seems like, I don't know, I was always coming home with some kind of sniffle or bug or something. No lines to stand in. That's absolutely right. Yes, that is another definite plus. Is there anything in particular that you are hoping to grab from the weekend, or are you just going to kind of look around and see what catches your eye and your interest? Nice. That sounds like a pretty good plan. Well, my daughter will turn 18 over that weekend, so I know there will be one day for sure that I will be completely out of pocket. But I am hoping to pop in and out and maybe do a couple of one or two art streams. Definitely one, but we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned. Mr. J, Envy, welcome. Welcome to you all. Thank you for stopping by and checking us out for a little bit. Welcome, Sean, not Sean. Thank you for stopping by. And don't worry, I will call you Sean, not Sean. So this is, of course, Hunter. This is the first of a Bad Batch set of stickies that I'm working on. I'm just about to finish him up, and then I'll move on to another one. If anybody has any commissions, feel free to let me know. Doesn't look like I have anything currently that I'm missing. Or if you take a look around the store, if there's anything that you like, Hey, they're available. Also, if you want to see anything in more detail, I've got most of that stuff right by the drawing table here with me. I'd be happy to show off something if you're curious about anything. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put Hunter away here. Welcome in anybody who has just popped in here in the last few seconds. Thanks, Guster. Appreciate that. Let me zoom out here. So we'll go ahead and throw this one in a frame, and then I will start working on the next one. So just have these little square 4-inch by 4-inch frames, and we throw those in like so. And there you go. That's what we're working with here tonight. Just doodling on sticky notes. Actually, you know what I should probably do while I'm thinking about it? Let me go ahead and I'm going to pin the commission to this in case anyone is interested. So I'll show you a couple of the others too. Here's, of course, a Greedo. This is Deadpool on a sticky note. We even do some things like cartoon manatees. So just kind of fun. Who else do I have over here? Shalabal Silver Surfer. We drew her on a stream not too long ago. Dark Side. We even got a few Transformers available. And here's a Punisher on a sticky note. So let me know if you have any questions about any of that stuff, or if there's anything that you would like to see. Welcome, Hard Rock. Thank you for stopping in. We just finished up Hunter here from the Bad Batch. So now I'm going to move on to another one of those characters. I'm working on a set of Bad Batch stickies for Star Wars Day. Let's move on to... I went ahead and did pencils before I went live. So here's characters that I'm working on. And I'm going to try to get through a few of those ink-wise this evening. But as always, these shows, we just kind of play them by ear. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how I'm feeling. And we'll just kind of draw for a little bit. Envy asks, "Are you into Star Wars Rebels?" So Star Wars Rebels is a little bit of a blind spot for me, I have to admit. I got started with it really, really late, and while I like the characters, I'm not up to speed on the show. So I don't know sort of the ins and outs of the adventures or anything like that. But I think the characters are pretty cool. I didn't follow the series or the stories that closely. Oh, am I drawing any Star Wars Rebels? Um, Not at present. Last time we did sticky notes, I did draw a couple of Ahsokas for Guster. Um, I know Ahsoka is sort of Rebels. I know she kind of came in later and then played a part to a point, but I do think Rebels would be sort of a fun sticky note set. I just don't have those yet on my radar. So is that your favorite, like Star Wars entry point or story point? I know lots of people love that whole Filoni verse that's out there. So Chopper, yeah, Chopper would be cool. I was thinking of like some sort of a droids collection, and he was definitely going to be part of that if I went that route. Nice. Well, no worries. I mean, yeah, sometimes we sort of don't know what to make of things, right? And then as we see them more and more, we we're all human. Our opinions change over time. We react in certain ways, and then we're not those thoughts and feelings aren't set in stone, right? I will say, as somebody who didn't follow the animated series that much, um, I actually kind of dug some of the live action translation that they did in the Ahsoka show, just because for me it was I guess maybe it resonated a little bit, or it stuck with me a little more just because I wasn't familiar with it. I know I read some things and heard from some folks who just thought it was a little repetitious, and there were some mixed feelings on how some of that stuff translated, but I kind of dug it. I'm also going to say this about that show, and even to an extent about Bad Batch, which I actually do really enjoy. One of the hardest things for me was just the style of animation. Um, I know it's a creative choice and it's a creative endeavor, and everybody, that's what art is, right? We all have different perspectives and interpretations. But I don't know. I wasn't crazy about the style of animation for the longest time. It has certainly grown on me. And since I've been with Bad Batch from the beginning, um, it hasn't bothered me as much. But that was one thing about like the old Clone Wars show. That was the one thing with I think Rebels. It was just that was a little bit of my own personal baggage that I brought into it, and I think it kind of affected what I watched. But hey, now that I just lost all of the Rebels and Clone Wars fans, I well, thanks. Thanks for putting up with me here. Do I have an Insta? Yes, it is Christopher Arnold Designs. In fact, let me go ahead. I'm going to type that into the chat here. Yep. So feel free. You can follow me there. You're going to see some art stuff. You're going to see some family stuff. You're going to see my dog. It's a mixed bag on that Instagram, but feel free to follow along if you are interested in that kind of stuff. So now that Envy mentioned Rebels as being their Star Wars entry, favorite type of thing, what's everybody else's in the chat tonight? Well, thank you. Appreciate the follow. For me, my Star Wars of choice, it fluctuates based on, I guess, my mood in the day. I grew up on the original trilogy, so I still hold that near and dear to my heart. That's sort of my jam right there. There's things about the latest trilogy that I enjoyed. It bothers me to this day that they didn't have as clear of a plan as one would have thought or hoped. But I still think there's a lot of good stuff in there, and I still enjoy a lot of that series. Of course, Mandalorian I like a lot. I'm actually really digging the Bad Batch too right now. So, lots of Star Wars, I guess. Nice. Original trilogy, Clone Wars animated series, and then Rebels top 3. It's a nice mix. Oh, I just saw the purchase there. Envy, was that you that purchased? Is that the commission, or I'm trying to navigate through? It looks like you picked up a commission. Commission, awesome. What? Who are you looking for your commission? And thank you, I appreciate that. I really do. Kanan Jarrus. All right. It'll be fun to do for sure. All right, let me put Echo here on hold. Blind version. Okay. See, I know enough about Rebels to know that there was all that happened. So I guess you could say I know enough to be dangerous. So you're looking for him with that sort of helmet on? Okay, cool. Very cool. All right. I think, let me see. Okay, so let me zoom out a little bit. Mask, oh, it doesn't cover the whole. Yeah. No, I see that it kind of covers the top half. Okay, so this is what I have sticky note wise right now. I sort of think that color right here might work best for him, but you let me know what you're thinking. If there's something else you'd rather see. All right, well, if you famous last words though, so be careful. I'm gonna go with this one. We'll start drawing Kanan on top of that. Okay. So I'll do a rough sketch. I'll let you see what you think about that. If there's anything in particular that you want to have included or see, just let me know. No, thank you. I always appreciate folks that want to have a little bit of my art around. That's really cool. And already I'm going to start over. So look at that. You got me drawing a Rebels character after all. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. I may have sketched out some. I feel like I've sketched Hera out in a different situation, not on a sticky note or anything. So I may have very likely drawn something before, but it's not something that I draw that often for sure. All right. Let me... If you can hear that, that's my pup in the background. She is becoming a regular fixture in a lot of these streams because you usually end up hearing her bark at something down the street. What kind of dog? She is a giant schnoodle. Yeah, so she's a giant schnauzer and a poodle mix. 2 years old. She's awesome, but she also likes to let people know she's around too. Yes, she is black. She's got little bits of white every so often in her hair, but for the most part, she's black. Welcome to everybody who is just popping in. I appreciate you tuning in this evening. Right now, I'm working on a Kanan Jarrus commission for Envy. Hey, Bucky, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you popping in this evening. Good. Glad to hear it. Envy, I don't think I'm feeling this one so much. I'm going to start over. So, Bucky, what did you do exciting over the weekend? Anything fun going on? Welcome, Ray. Welcome, Goldeneye. Welcome, everybody who has popped in recently who I might have missed. Appreciate you all stopping by this evening. This is the Sticky Note show that I do occasionally here on Whatnot. And basically, it's just like it sounds. We just doodle on sticky notes for a little while. This is a Kanan Jarrus commission that I'm currently working on. There are commissions available through the stream tonight. I also have some pre-done characters already done and loaded in the store. So if you're just curious about what this is all about, you can see some of the other work that I've done there. Maybe even add one to your collection. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate everybody who is tuning in, even if it's just briefly as you're swiping through Whatnot tonight. Appreciate you stopping by. That is, yes, that is Kanan. This was requested by Envy this evening. So I'm working on this one right now. I actually started over. I started another one and I just wasn't, I felt like the proportion just was kind of off on the other one. So I just wanted to start it over a little bit. We were just chatting about different Star Wars stories that we all are drawn to. Are you a Rebels fan, Conway? Is that your Star Wars of choice? Welcome, Wolf. Welcome, Greg. Hope everybody's having a good evening tonight. No, it's Monday, but at least Monday is almost done. Right. All right, now I'm starting to lose pens again. Okay, here we go. Okay. Envy, are you still in the chat? Oh, cool. How's what do you think so far? Is this on the right track? Feel free at any point if you see something you want different, something you don't like, just let me know. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, good. Well, let's try to keep it on that track, right? So have you gotten Rebels characters from other artists here on Whatnot? Adding it to the collection. Cool. Well, I'm happy to contribute to your collection. And I am thankful and appreciate you wanting to add some of my art to it. All right, so favorite Rebels character. Go for it. I have to assume it might be Kanan, considering that's the first one you asked for tonight, but maybe not. Kanan, nice. So what is it about Kanan? Why is Kanan your go-to Rebels character? Strong with the Force. I just felt that he was actually for the better good. Good. Nice. Welcome, Space Cowboy. Welcome, Supa. User, welcome. Yes. What's your suggestion? Hit me. Maybe make the eye thing a bit bigger. Are you talking about the eye markings on the helmet, or are you talking about the helmet itself? The markings themselves. Let me see. I don't know what I can do with them at this point on here. Okay, I appreciate that. Let me think about if there's some way that I can do that on this one. No, Envy, it's fine. No, I appreciate feedback. It's okay. Ultimately, Envy, this is your piece though. So if you're good with it so far, then I am also good with it. But I appreciate stuff like that because, I'm sure I'll probably draw some more Canaan in the future. So it's something I'll keep in mind. Welcome in, everybody. So we got a few more folks coming and going. I appreciate y'all stopping through for a little bit. I think I'm getting close to finishing this one up for you, Envy. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I I like doing the white outlines and it does add a little bit of a punch to it. All right, let me zoom out here. All right, let me grab a frame. I will throw that together for you. And then, so here is your frame. Take that guy out. And we'll put this guy in. See if I can. Nope. I thought it was straight, and it doesn't look like it is. So there you go, Envy. Kanan Jarrus to add to your collection. Oh, thank you. No, I appreciate the commission. I will get that out on its way to you tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tuesday? Yeah, tomorrow I should be able to get that out for you. And then it will be on its way. Awesome. Thank you so much. For anybody who might be new to the stream tonight, this was a commission that we just did for Envy. This was Kanan Jarrus here. I drew Hunter from the Bad Batch earlier. I'm working on a Bad Batch set of stickies to get ready for Star Wars Day. So we've got some like that. We've got a handful of others preloaded in the store, in the shop area, if you're curious and want to see what else is out there. I also have commissions going on if anybody is interested and would like to pick one up. Otherwise, I am going to get back into working on probably Echo here. I was starting on him. Actually, I think I might grab a drink of my coffee real quick. But I appreciate everybody stopping in this evening. I'm going to keep going for a little bit here, and we'll see what we get done. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Even if it's not a commission request, if there's anybody if you would like to see me try and do tonight, feel free to throw some suggestions in the chat. And maybe I can try one of those tonight, or maybe I can just make that list and start working on those in future shows. Is it really 8:42 already? Wow. Didn't think it had gotten so late so quick. Just time flies when you're having fun. So I actually may have to start wrapping up after I finish Echo here. So if there are any additional commission requests, feel free to get those in. Otherwise, once I wrap him up, I'll probably call it for the evening, and then I'll see you all on another one. But I'm not going anywhere just yet. Echo is going to take me a little while. I will have a Star Wars specific show coming up on May 4th. I'll be drawing during that show, but then I'll probably, some of these things like this Bad Batch set that I'm working on, if they haven't already sold before then, I might, might throw them out on auction, or we might just have them out there on the sale. We'll have lots of Star Wars art, hopefully out there and available. I'll have some sketch covers in that show as well. And who knows what else? It just depends on what I can get ready. Oh, hey, card collector. Sorry, I missed your question at first. It makes sense though. Basically, hang on, let me try not to mess up his head here. Yeah, so we're just drawing on some sticky notes. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, thanks. I draw on other stuff too, but this show we do the sticky notes. And if you poke around in the shop area, you can see what some of the finished ones framed look like. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you giving the show a peek. Oh, thanks for sharing the stream, Envy. Appreciate that. I will probably go ahead and wrap up for the evening after I'm done with this current drawing with Echo here. Welcome everybody who is just popping into the feed. Appreciate you stopping by this evening. right, this will be your last call for any commissions for this evening. I'm just about to wrap up Echo here. Otherwise, as we start to wind down, I appreciate everybody popping in this evening. Thanks for hanging out with me while we do a little sketching. Thank you, Envy, for picking up your commission here of Canaan. I will get that packed up tonight and send it out tomorrow for you. All right, we're going to throw this one in a frame here, and then I'm probably going to call it. Thanks, Envy. I'm hoping this set turns out really nice. I'm trying to do more like collections and sets of things that go together with these, so hopefully this will work out. Okay. So if you're just tuning in, this is the frame that I put these into. Each of these sticky notes comes framed, at least for now, because I still have frames. Sticky note is about 3 inches by 3 inches. The frame is about 4 inches by 4 inches. I'll have to wipe my fingerprints off of that one. But there is Echo. So we have 2 of the Bad Batch. Oh, excuse me. 2 of the Bad Batch down. I'll continue working on some of those, and we'll get that stuff and some other stuff ready for Star Wars Day. Speaking of Star Wars, thanks again to Envy for this commission. We'll get that off to you ASAP. And thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and shut the stream down for this evening, but keep an eye out for future shows. We'll have more drawing, more fun stuff happening. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.